Gemini, thanks for joining me. It's your friend and messenger Kay here with your August messages. Now, without further ado, let's call in the divine and see what's going on for you in the month of August. So, first of all, let's have a quick tidy up. Let's go in and see which of the 22 archangels is with you through the month. For Gemini, please. Who is going to be looking out for Gemini through the month of August? Metatron, and it says, heaven to earth. Your current situation is your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. So where you are right now, what you are doing right now is all in aid of you and your soul purpose, okay? And Metatron is there to help you along your way. So if you do have any issues, any problems, please do call out for Metatron there. Right, for Gemini, let's go in and see what sacred symbol does Gemini have through the month of August. For Gemini, please. There you go. Past life. Oh, you've got two. Okay, so you have trust and past life. Let's go in and see what this is talking about. For our numerology people, we've got number 14 and number 16, or number 5 and number 7. You know how it works. Here we go. Okay. So it's saying you're being drawn to sacred spaces, ancient knowledge, past lives, ancient wisdom, and holy gifts. The connection to your current relationship or situation has deep roots and is perhaps much more than you may have anticipated. Dive into ancient wisdom for the answers at this time. Drawing this card can indicate past life connection, karmic contracts, vows, commitments, or even feelings of atonement. Draw another card if additional clarity or direction is required. You can meditate with the pyramid to access ancient magic, create sacred space, welcome informative galactic downloads from the universe, and encourage ascension for your body, mind, and spirit. So when we talk about ancient galactic downloads, yeah, it sounds like something really complicated. It's not. It's what you already know within yourself, okay? And I get the feeling that in August, you're going to be pleasantly surprised, right? Things may have been going on in the background and you're thinking, what on earth is going on? What am I doing here? But it's all part of the greater plan, okay? Let's see, because it said draw another card and it all automatically had. And what has this got to do with? It says step into the unknown. All may not be revealed at this time. Trust in unseen forces. Meditate on this to let go of all attachments or possibilities. Free yourself from your dharma and increase your trust in your guides and the universe. So exactly that. If you do feel like, what on earth is going on? What am I doing here? I don't really know. Just trust, right, that you are on the right path. Yeah. Things are going to get better from here on in, and I feel like this is what August is going to be about for you. Okay, let's go on and have a look at your tarot cards and see what's coming up for you for the month of August. We'll do one more shuffle, Gemini, and we will see what is it that the divine wants Gemini to know for their greatest and highest good. This here is the Sufi Tarot pack. I absolutely adore this. Okay, we have 7 of Swords. We have 6 of Swords. We'll go in for 2 more, please, Divine, and then 1 for the unknown. We have the Son of Coins. Okay, it's come out with 3. I'm going to let you have those and we'll go in for the unknown in a second. Okay, so you have 6 of Cups. We have Adal, which is justice. And then the Malika of Staves, which is the Queen of Wands. Okay. And what do we have in the unknown, please? Just the 1 card, thank you. We have the Chariot, which is the Wali in this one. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Sabr, which is your Temperance card, okay? What you don't see, whatever upheaval, whatever it is that's going on or has been going on for a long time, making you think, what on earth is going on? What am I doing here? It's all in the grand scheme of things. It's all part of the plan, okay? Just know that, Gemini, you are okay. And you will be. You absolutely will be. What are we looking at here? We have 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Son of Coins. Gemini, it seems like to me there has been some kind of stuff that's been going on for a long time where you're quite unsure of whether or not you're doing the right thing. Yeah, is this person, this place, this company, whatever your situation, okay, take what resonates, bin the rest, okay? This what's been affecting you, it's almost like there is a lack of trust, yeah? And we do have the trust card there. So if you are feeling a bit lacking in trust, like you don't know if the people that you're around are trustworthy, the places, I don't know your situation, right? But apply it to how it resonates with you. We're going to have a look into this, why there is this mistrust. Whatever this is, yeah, this is moving on to the 6 of Swords. So it's going back to a time where things were a little bit more peaceful. And that's what you've got coming up in August. You're going to realise why you are where you are, whatever the situation is with you. You are going to come to the conclusion as to why things were happening, okay? And it gets rid of this confusion. You've also got the Son of Coins here, which is the Knight of Coins. This is, in this deck, what this is meaning is it's shining the light on your opportunity to grab the reins and go, okay? This is you finding that opportunity that is actually going to serve you a very, very, how do I put it? It's going to serve a purpose that's for your greatest and highest good. It could be that before, you see how he's walking along with all this barley or corn or whatever that is. I think it's wheat, actually. And he couldn't see that there was actually an opportunity here for him to just get onto that horse and just go. This opportunity is revealing itself for you in the month of August. We also have these additional messages here. 6 of Cups. This talks about nostalgia, happy times of the past. This is talking about justice, things coming back into balance. And then we have the Malika of Staves. Now, I'm really interested to see how this is going to be clarified, because to me, it's seeming like by the end of August, you are going to be in a position where you're a lot more satisfied, because you are, because you know, yeah, whatever path you are on, the purpose of that. Okay, and you're going to reach a place, that place where you've been wanting to get to, where you're finally regaining your throne. You're knowing exactly what you're doing. You're knowing exactly where you are. Look at the comfort that she's feeling, yeah? She's taken back her throne. And what you don't see coming is exactly this. A moment ago, I told you about this revelation here, this opportunity to do something, to go, well, look, it's not just the one horse, it's two, okay? And they're both off in the same direction. So I feel like these two are going to have a connection. This is the unknown. This is that opportunity that you're going to take that you don't know exists yet. It's going to come up in August, right? And it's going to set you well on your way. Let's have a look at this Seven of Swords. What are we talking about here, please, with the Seven of Swords? For each card, Divine, please could we have 3 clarifiers so we can tell Gemini for their greatest and highest good what on earth has been going on, and why were they feeling this mistrust and this feeling of loss? 3 cards, please. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, this could have something to do with your finances, okay? Your Knight of Coins. You have the Moon exactly there. The Moon, this big revelation. And you have the Queen of Wands. This is the end outcome. Okay. Whatever doubts you have, whatever this was, I believe, like, I don't know if you had, I don't know if this was about a financial investment. I don't know if it was something that you'd put money towards, lent somebody money. I don't know, but it has some kind of energy of the Pentacles, right? So all is about to be revealed with this Moon card. Now, we have the Moon coming up on the 29th of July. So we're talking end of July, where this revelation comes, where you are able to see why what was happening. It blows this mistrust, right, out of the way. It will put your mind to rest so that you are able to get to this Queen of Wands energy, which is over here as well. Okay, by the end of the month. So this is all going to come to light, whatever it was, and especially if it's got something to do with your finances. This is going to be really good for you, and you're going to be able to move on from this feeling of mistrust. You have the Five of Swords, okay? You have the Three of Coins, and you have the Five of Wands. Okay, my lovelies. Look, it's saying the fights, the arguments, the hard work, the ego. This is what this is all representing. I feel like there may have been some energy where you could have lent money to somebody. You may have borrowed money from somebody. It's leaning more towards what you've put your financial money in, what you've put your assets towards. And I feel like you'd been working really hard for this, and there was this worry going on about, oh, can I actually trust that I will get this back? And this is what's coming to an end in August, okay? You will see what you've been waiting for, the answer to whether or not this is going to be a sound investment, whether or not it's going to be good. You're going to get your answer to that, and it's going to put your mind at rest. The rest of the month, because this is happening early on, by second week of August, I would say, right? Around about that time, that revelation, it's going to put your mind at rest. And it puts a stop to the fights and arguments that may have been going on. Let's have a look and see. What is the Son of Coins? I feel like this is you getting that investment back here. this is going to be more collaborative, yeah? So any mistrust that you have, you've also got that trust card here. It's going to work out. It's going to be fine, and you're going to see the results, either a return on your finances, or you're going to see that you are working together in collaboration with whoever this person or this situation was. It's going to work out well in the end. And it's going to open the door to a different opportunity. So whatever investment you get, I feel like, look, you've got the Tower in reverse, right? So it puts your mind at rest. You're getting that money back, okay? And you're becoming more aware, right? This may have been a first-time investment. This may have been something that you've done for the first time, or trusted this person for the first time. The whole process has made you a lot more wiser, a lot more clearer, okay? And it puts an end to these arguments, this doubt, right? You're in your High Priestess energy, which means the lesson has been learned, yeah? Whatever process that you went through, you have learnt from it. And I feel like the urge to say to you, sometimes we just have to wait, right? We have to take a deep breath, and we have to let the universe do its thing, because it's all in good timing. And I feel like this lesson has now been learned. And towards the end of the month, I'd say around about the 3rd week, you will get your trust back. You will possibly be getting this finance back and be able to reinvest. But now you know the red flags, you know the journey, you know what it is, and it's going to make things a lot better for you. The Divine wants to talk to you something about the past, okay? The 6 of Cups. I'm not sure at all what this has to do with anything, but I see. So in the past, this doubt that you had with this investment, it could be time that you've invested in someone, it could be money that you've invested with someone. It's saying that your ship is about to come in, right? And with this ship comes a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. I've got Pisces energy coming in here. This is you being given that opportunity to, you know, back in the day when things were really, really good, before all this tug of war started to happen between you and somebody, or you and a workplace situation or whatever. Those times when it was a little bit more carefree, you weren't going to bed every night thinking about, oh, I don't know if I've done the right thing. I don't know if I trust this person. Well, know this, your ship is coming in. This issue is going to be resolved. There's no doubt about that. But it's also changing you. Yeah, it's changing your perspective on how to go about doing things. Yeah, and I think there is a surprise element here, and you're going to be surprised to your reaction as to how you're going to deal with this from here on, because it's turned out better than what you expected. All that doubt was for no reason. And here you go. Right? You may not get everything back all at once. You may get it back in installments, or you may get it back in drips and drabs, yeah? If this is time that we're talking about, you've got a person there that you've been investing your time in, right? They may be giving you drips and drabs, but whatever it is that they're coming to you with, it feels like it's quite genuine and it's quite honest. What is this Justice card talking about? This, because those cards fell as they did, and my intention was just for 4 cards, this could be anywhere in August, okay? So you have the 9 of Wands in reverse. You have the Nine of Swords. There you are. It's good news, Gemini. Look, this justice that you were waiting for, this equilibrium for things to pan out and you get back what you've put in, right? Or possibly even more. It's been giving you sleepless nights, hasn't it, Gemini? This has been giving you some kind of anxiety, some kind of stress, yeah? But it's okay to let your barriers down. It's okay to have a good night's sleep because, look, the Nine of Cups is there. This is your wish fulfillment. This is that being in an energy where things are sorted. You're going to be all right. Look at the smile on that man's face. Look, and he's raising a glass. So I think this issue that you've mistrusted, this issue that hasn't quite given you, you know, that definitive, yes, I'm on the right path. You're going to get that now during the month of August. Okay. And the Queen of Swords was right here. Yeah. At the start of the reading. This was the energy that you were working towards. You want to get things back into balance. You want your money back. You want that time that you've invested. You want that to come to fruition. And here we are. By the end of the month, we have the Queen of Staffs or the Malika of Staffs, Empress. Yeah. Okay. You have a flyer. Let's see. Yeah. Queen of Coins. And the Nine of Coins. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic news. Gemini, look, any money that was stuck, anything that was, you thought it may have been a bad investment or whatever, it's going to be absolutely fine. Look, you've got your Queen of Pentacles, you've got your Nine of Coins. I think the wait has been worth it. The arguments, they haven't been worth it, but not only are you going to get back what you put in, you're also going to get a whole heap more, right? And it puts you in this creative Empress energy, giving birth to something new. And I feel like this is, when you do get this, I feel like you're not going to be holding on to it for too long. I feel like there's more investment to be had. And I think you've learnt your lessons. I just have to say to you, it's about that timing, yeah? So if it's taking longer than what you expected it to, then you don't stress out about it. Don't lose sleep about it, because it's coming back to you tenfold, okay? You're going to be okay. And in fact, you're going to be so okay that you're going to have the opportunity to reinvest. Okay, so good news on all those fronts. Let's have a look at Wali, or the Chariot, which we had over here, an inkling to it. Let's see. Right. We have the King of Swords. We have, we have the Ace of Coins and a shower of cards. The Magician, right? The Five of Cups in reverse. And again, the Chariot. So, the Chariot, clarifying the Chariot, means there's an important message here. You've learned a lot through this process. You've learned who you are. You've learned what this trust is and how to do things differently so that it doesn't stress you out in the future when you go ahead making new investments. I've got here the Ace of Coins. So whatever money troubles, whatever it is, it's all going to be fine. And you're wiser now with that King of Swords. So you're going to know next time exactly how to do this. You've got the Magician card there. And you have the Five of Cups in reverse. Everything that you've been through, that turmoil, that doubt, that all of that, yeah, this is all going to be going away because it's coming up in the reverse. And as the Magician, here you are, right? You're putting things together to make something new. The magician is an alchemist, and this is your energy unfolding through August. You're going to be making something out of nothing, Gemini. I feel like August is going to be very financially beneficial from you, and this time round, moving into September, across all the way to the last quarter of the year, you're going to be absolutely fine. And I feel like investment is going to be key throughout all of this, yeah? And I'm talking financial investment, okay? So you've learned, you have experienced, yeah? But know that with these cards that you had earlier, just trust in the divine timing. The Chariot is here. You have everything that you need to be able to move forward from this situation in a lot better place than when you first invested. Okay, Gemini. That's what your August month is looking like. It's looking like a lot of financial stuff going on there. Wish you all the best with that. What was I going to do? Oh, here we are. I've got your affirmation for August. For Gemini, for their greatest and highest good. What affirmation is there for them to affirm every day through the month of August, should they so wish? There we go. I will seek out opportunities to pause and connect to the natural world around me. And this card is the grass, the cushion. I'll say it to you over and over again. It's what I do. It's where I find my peace. I love walking barefoot on the ground. It grounds me, right? And I feel like there's been a lot of turmoil and a lot of urgency and things not happening, and you want them to happen quickly. It's at that point where you leave that stress to one side, you take your 5 minutes out, get yourself grounded, okay, and connect to the natural world, okay? Give yourself some time to breathe so it's not physically and emotionally affecting you and affecting your sleep, because our sleep is very, very important, Gemini. Make sure you're getting enough of it for the coming month. I am going to leave you with a prayer. I call it a prayer. You can call it a spell. You can call it an affirmation. Whatever takes your fancy, Gemini. Whatever you want to call it. I always say our words are very powerful, and these words are being gifted to you to put out into the universe, okay? Just the one card then, please. There we go. Organisation. There we are. Okay, if you want to get things organised so that it happens at the speed and the rate that you want, these are the words for you. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Okay, Gemini, good news on all fronts. Things moving forward in a really, really good direction, and the mistrust and everything, that's going to be starting to shift and blend away. Okay, so take care of yourselves for August. I hope you enjoyed that read. Please do like, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 whatever it is. Please do that for me. It helps the channel to grow and it makes me smile. So thank you for your time. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.